All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Tawab Shah from GMS Los Angeles, coming back with another video in the spirit. And what I want to get into is, we are not sent out here to amuse you people out here. All right. I'm mainly referring to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out there, the ones of you that watch these videos, and the ones of you that's not really serious about this thing of ours. You're not really serious about this truth. You know what I mean? The YAHAWASHI doesn't take kindly to that, man. If you're just watching these videos to be amused or to be entertained, the YAHAWASHI is going to judge you, man. Especially the men out there. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching the videos for a while. You know the scriptures to the basics. You should make an effort. To go out. Wherever region you may be in, if there's a camp near you, to get in contact or go out there and learn. Find out where a camp is. If that camp is near you, especially if you've been watching brothers, you be on the comment boards, you be on brothers' live streams. This is the time, like it says in Isaiah, the 55th chapter, where it speaks about seek ye the Lord while he may be found. This is the time where the Lord is going to be found through his men out there that's preaching his word. Okay? So I'm just saying, we're not out here starting with the apostles and the elders on down, especially, I'm talking about Great Millstone, okay? Brothers that's affiliated with Great Millstone as well. We not out here to amuse you people, okay? I know you see these other Israelite camps out here, they doing these hip-hop videos, reality shows. They doing all these gatherings where, they doing a bunch of feasting and all that. No. That's not where we at with this thing, man. That's not our mentality. Our mentality is to preach this word, to blow that trumpet, warn you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and their Americans of the evil times, the bad times that's to come, and to also to tell you to get right with the Lord, man. Get right before the Lord, brings down that judgment, because the Lord's going to destroy this land, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, okay? He's going to destroy this place, man. But before he totally wipes this place off the face of the earth, it's going to be all hell's going to be breaking loose here, man. And if you ain't got that hedge, you ain't got that shield, which is, having that faith, having this word, you're not going to be protected in those times. So this is where we at with this thing, man. You got to be serious minded about this word. Okay, so I'm going to go into a few scriptures. I pray this is edifying, so I'm going to get right into it. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, okay? It says, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, and we're those spiritual watchmen. Okay, we're keeping watch. We're watching for what? That destruction. That sword is another way of saying destruction. Okay, so we're watching out. We're watching for the signs. Okay, so we can blow that trumpet to let you know, hey, it's danger. Danger is on the way. And that's what we do when we go out there on the highways and byways and prophesy about this, the downfall of this place, telling you what's getting ready to go down and what you need to do to prepare, as far as, getting right with the Lord, okay? Coming back to your heritage, coming back to your nationality of being an Israelite, man, okay? It says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Right. So the ones of you that don't take, that's why I started off, referring to the individuals out there, that don't take this thing serious. Your blood is going to be upon your own head, man. Okay. You just sitting here watching these videos, but you're not really taking this serious. You're not really, practicing, actually putting these things into action, applying this to your life. If you're not really, doing those things, you're not really applying yourself to this faith, your blood is going to be upon your own head, right? And it's our duty for us to go out here and tell our people these things, man, because we don't tell, matter of fact, it's going to say it. It says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh the warning shall deliver his soul. So the ones of our people that take heed to that sound of the trumpet, they come into this thing, and we heard this trumpet. We seen our apostles and the elders, out there blowing the trumpet. We heard the sound of the trumpet. Now we out there blowing the trumpet. And Lord willing, the Lord, keeps that spirit upon us. Lord has mercy upon us when he returns, to the very end, It says, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands. You see? So if we don't go out here and blow that trumpet, preach it, which is to preach this word, we're going to be held accountable, man. Our people's blood is going to be required on our own head, man, if we don't blow this trumpet. Now I'm gonna grab a quick precept just to prove blowing the trumpet is going out there warning you Israelites. This is Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. You see? So when we go out there, we're screaming. A lot of y'all, y'all see us in the videos. There's times when brothers is screaming at the top of their lungs. Brothers is shouting. Now you may look at us like we're a bunch of weirdos, a bunch of nuts. But I'm reading this out of the Bible, man. This is coming out of the scriptures. Okay? So we're supposed to cry aloud, spare not. We're not supposed to spare your feelings. Okay? We're supposed to tell you, where your error, according to this word. Okay, it says, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. You see, so we out here telling you, hey, this is why we're on the bottom. This is why we're in the ghettos. This is why we're in the slums or these third world countries. This is why we catching hell, because we sinned against the Lord. A lot of our people are continually sinning against the Lord. Just to name a few transgressed sins. A lot of you Israelites, you eat pork. Pork is a sin. Eating pork is a sin. Okay? So is eating shrimp, crab, lobster. Okay? Those are abominations. Those are things that are unclean. Okay? That we're not supposed to eat, because there is a dietary law in the Bible. The Lord gave us things on this earth that can be consumed and things that cannot be consumed. And the pig cannot be consumed. Catfish cannot be consumed. Shrimp cannot be consumed. Lobster cannot be consumed. Okay? All right, another thing, adultery. Men sleeping with other men's women. Women sleeping with multiple men. That's wicked, man. That's evil in the sight of the Lord. Okay? Idolatry, worshiping of different gods, idols. Okay, which a lot of our people are into. They into these different religions, philosophies, just bugged out, just lost. And this is why we're here, currently in this present day, we're in captivity, and these nations above, all these other nations above us. Okay, but now the Lord is showing favor he's showing that grace towards Israel once again, through that small remnant with this gospel being preached. Okay, this is what we bring out when we go out there on the highways and byways. Okay, so let me go back to Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, and I'm gonna read where I left off. This is back in Ezekiel chapter 33 and 6. It says, "But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet," which is going out there on the highways and byways and warning our people, right? It says, "And the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand." So if we don't teach this word, we don't go out there, the Lord's going to hold us accountable. Okay? Just like the parable with the YAHAWASHI, the servant that had the one talent, and he hid his talent. He put it in a napkin and he buried it in the earth. That's an individual that's not out there warning the people. Okay, that talent represents this knowledge. Whatever gift the Lord gave you to go out there and push this ministry, push this word. Okay, if you're not out there pushing this word, you're not out there utilizing the talents that the Lord bestowed upon you. The Lord is going to he's going to take that talent, he's going to give it to a diligent servant and cast that individual into outer darkness, man. And none of us wants that to happen, man. That's why it's we got to remain humble, and we got to remain diligently in this word. Be diligent with this word to the best of our ability. Okay? To the best of our ability, go out, constantly going out there and pushing this word, man. Also doing our lessons, doing the shows, and especially going out there on the streets, man, teaching. Okay? It says, "So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me." See, we got to warn our people. We're out here to warn you. We're not out here to amuse you, man. We're not out here to make you feel good, okay? To entertain you. We're not entertainers, man. We're out here to warn you of the wrath that's to come. All right, and we warning you through the scriptures. We telling you, okay, you don't, the good graces of the Lord. This is what you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans have to do. You got to repent. Okay, you got all these transgressions that you're doing in this world. You have to stop those things, man. Stop transgressing against the Lord. Okay. All right, come back to your true heritage, man. Okay, come back to your power, man. This is our power source right here. This Bible. This is our guide, and it's how we supposed to move in life on this planet Earth. This is how we supposed to operate on this earth. When we don't operate according to this guide that the Lord gave us, that's when we find trouble. That's when we fall into all these snares out here. That's why our people are dying. Our people are dying young. They die real young. you know, or Jake die. Jake, you know, a lot of Jakes is dying because, you know, they unhealthy. They eat. Their diet is all fucked up because they not following the dietary laws. So a lot of our people are, you know, sickly. A lot of our people are very sick. You know, you go to the hospital, the main people you see in there is the Negroes, so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans. Hospitals full of them because they not following the dietary laws. You know, and you know the curtain and those curses fell upon us for doing so, not doing so. So this is why we out here to let you know, hey, you Jakes out there, you Israelites, you gotta change your ways, man. If not, you're gonna suffer the consequences. Just that simple. All right, back in Ezekiel 33:7, it says, "Thou son of man, so thou, O son of man, have set thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me. When I say unto the wicked, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand." And that wicked is speaking about wicked Israelites. It's not talking about Esau, which is the wicked. Esau is the wicked, the border of wickedness, as it says in the book of Malachi, right? But this wicked right here is referring to you wicked Israelites, man. Because our people, you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, you didn't surpass the deeds of the wicked of Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, you more wicked than him. You become more wicked than the devil, man. Okay? So we out here to warn you from your wicked ways, man. Turn from your wickedness, man. Okay? And this hip-hop music has a big influence on our people, and it just perpetuates that wickedness among our nation. You know, they make it cool to be a thug, make it cool to be a drug dealer, okay, to be a pimp, okay, and these women make it cool to be a whore, okay. This lifestyle that our people have adopted here in Babylon is a detriment unto them, you know. But we know ultimately at the end of the day, the Lord, you know, he's not coming, you know, he's not going to deliver, you know, when he returns, he's not going to deliver the whole nation of Israel. He's only coming for the elect, you know, and ultimately, you know, in the kingdom, you know, the ones of our people that don't make it on this side, you know, they're gonna come back in the kingdom through the 1/3, and they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be in their right mind. But when the Lord returns, they're gonna have to suffer that judgment. They're gonna have to suffer that punishment the Lord is gonna bring to this land because of their rebellious spirit. Okay. It says, "Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul." You see, that's why that's another reason why we out there. We out there to wash your blood off our hands. Hence the title. We're not here to amuse you. We're not here to this ain't Comic View, man. This ain't BT Comic View. This ain't Def Comedy Jam. We're not out here to put on a show. All right? We don't give a shit whether you like us or not. Okay? This ain't no popularity contest. Okay? We're here to tell you what the Lord commanded us to go out there and tell you. Get right or be destroyed. Okay? It's just that plain. You know? No gimmicks. We ain't out here doing fucking rap videos. We ain't trying to, we ain't trying to make everybody like us. Okay? It ain't about that. We just out here simply to tell you people what's finna go down in this earth, what's finna go down when the Lord returns, and the ones that's not on the page with the Lord, that's not on that's not in the same mindset as our Lord and Savior YAHAWASHI, they're gonna be destroyed. Just that simple. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give one more scripture. I'm gonna close it out with this scripture right here. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. You see? So all the sinners, as it said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. It's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the 2/3. Because when you read the book of Zechariah, the 13th chapter, it speaks about the one part and the two parts. The one part represents the 1/3 of Israel, okay, which comprises of the 144,000, which is the government body, okay, which those are going to be which are all men. Those are going to be the leaders of the world that's to come, the kingdom of heaven, okay. And then you have the 1/3, which you read in Revelation, the 7th chapter, also in the Apocrypha, the second Ezra, the 2nd chapter, that innumerable multitude, which are the believers, okay? Those are going to be the ones that's going to be delivered when the Lord returns. But the two parts, the 2/3, the majority of our nation, 66.6%, I believe, which is more than half our nation, right? They're going to be destroyed. They're not going to make it. You see? Which those represent the sinners of the Lord's people. Okay? So this thing, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out there that's watching these videos, it'll behoove you to take this thing serious, man. Okay? This ain't no fad. This ain't like in the 90s they had that, that black power shit. Jake was into that black African shit, that black nationalist shit. No, this ain't that, man. This ain't no fad, or this ain't like we not like the Baptist Christian church, these churches in the world where niggas just come to hear a song and dance and go home and be the biggest, wickedest nigga they can possibly be. This ain't that kind of thing, man. Okay? So if you out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you watching these videos, man, you need to take this serious, man. This ain't no fucking game, man. Especially you brothers out there, man. You brothers that's watching these videos, you really need to, take this thing serious, man. This ain't no fucking joke, and Slack, for my, my my French, but I gotta say it that way, man, just to put the emphasis to show you, man, this ain't no joke, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Like I said, I pray this is edifying to you sincere brethren out there, as well as you sincere sisters out there. Stay strong, man. Keep fighting. Pray, fast. You got to. We're almost out of here, man. We just gotta keep enduring till the Lord shut this shit down, man. So with that, I'm gonna give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, Ba'Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'Hashem, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth, sincerity. Shalom.